Welcome back to Virtual Reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. This is the next episode of my VR and AR weekly news, this time with week 22, 2023. So I'm feeling really happy because perhaps you've seen the MetaQuest Gaming Showcase, which I was part in. That was really nice, really cool. Perhaps you've seen that. And that gave me a little push again to be more motivated. So yeah, you will find everything about VR and AR, hardware, games, releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors, VoodooDE VR, Opperman Events and Virtual Escape. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go!
VoodooDE.
So guys, gloves for VR, they exist since many years, but now there is a pair of gloves by SenseGlove, they call it Nova 2. And now you can even feel stuff on your palm. Yeah, and that's absolutely crazy. I really want to try that. So normally you feel something in your fingertips or so. And now you can even feel some handshakes in virtual reality. You can even feel how big an object is in your hand. And with this new technology, it's really more immersive. However, this is of course not meant for gamers because it's very expensive. I think it's for training sessions or so, for business. Because yeah, they shipped that to the customers in Q4 2023 for $6,000 a pair. And however, the original Nova 1 is now $1,000 off. You can have it for $4,000. And if you are on the AWE in the States, at the moment you can try them yourself. Very interesting. I hope I will get my hands on that device in the future. So guys, as it seems, we can soon implant some brain chips into our head. Crazy. So the company Neuralink has just the approval by the FDA to test brain chips at humans. This is so crazy. So whoever that is doing has my complete respect. I would never do that before that would not be very 100% safe. Yeah, I would wait for 1 million people and then I would perhaps do that. So what's that device about? So of course you can control stuff with your mind, with your brain. And when we think about that in the future, perhaps we can synchronize that with virtual reality or so. We don't need any controllers. We just think about that. That's very far in the future. So this brain chip here is meant for people with disabilities, of course. They cannot move or they cannot speak or something like that. And then the brain chip is doing that for them. And that's crazy. So seems to be a good thing, but I would never be the first one to try that, of course. Oh my God. And then I thought about how can you recharge that? It's in your brain. And this will be wireless charged. I think you will hold some device on your head then, and then it will be recharged or so. Really, really interesting. And what do you think? Would you do that? So some time ago, I told you about the Sominum VR1 headset that's developed together with the Somnium Space and also the VR engineers from Prague. And now they improved this headset. So when we check out here, we have a resolution of 2880 by 2880 with a QLED Mini. So this is a pretty high resolution. That's really nice for up to 144 Hertz in the future. We have anti-reflection, anti-scratch lenses. Yeah, but however, I think that's not pancake optics. Look, this is pretty big, the headset. We will see. But the field of view is really huge. Look at this here. We have horizontal 125 degree and vertical 100. That's more than most headsets have. So that's nice, a really nice thing. We have very high resolution pass-through cameras for mixed reality. We have eye tracking integrated, ultra leap hand tracking, but this optional. Yeah, you see that this stuff is optional, so it's modular, the headset. We have manual IPD settings and stuff. The weight for 700 gram is not so light. There are lighter headsets. We have a lot of connectivity. Yeah, here that's really nice. In the future, there will also be wireless streaming. Audio is integrated. Nice. It's really nice. And the headset will be released this year, 2023. So I'm looking forward to that. The guys from, or Arthur from Somnium Space, and also Marek from VR Genius, they are good friends of mine. I love them. They are so cool. And they will invite me to Prague to try that headset as soon there is a version that I can show. And I'm looking forward to show you this cool headset, Sominum VR1. And of course, the most important thing this week was the Meta Quest Gaming Showcase, which I was part in, guys. The only guy from Germany was part of that. I'm so proud that Meta invited me. So perhaps you've seen me on the stage during the roundtable with the developer of Asgard's Red 2. I asked him some cool questions. Check it out. And yeah, let's talk about the games that were announced. So as I just told you, Asgard's Red 2 was announced. A really nice game. The first game was one of my favorite games. We have 60 hours of gameplay with dungeons, side quests, loot, craft, fighting, story, boss fights. And this is what we need. This is what we really need. And there will also be a Quest 3 version that will even look better. That's nice. One of my favorite announcements. Then we have Demeo Battles, for example. This is a 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 update of Demeo. Then we have Power Wash Simulator. You can clean your car if you like. VR1, I already played that. We have different avatars of ourselves, and we have to record. We have to record a movement, for example, that hands over a weapon to the next record and stuff. So we have to think around corners to solve some puzzles. Really nice. Then Onwards gets an update, new weapons, new animations, new shooting range and stuff. That's also very good. Also, Walkabout Mini Golf gets an update. For example, Laser Lair, you have to dodge with the mini golf ball. You have to dodge lasers and stuff. Then Ghost Signal, a Stellaris game, will come to Quest. I played that on PC. It's a nice strategy game in space. Little Cities gets an update where you have a sandbox, so a level editor, and also, for example, snowy islands and stuff. It's a really relaxing game. Then Death Game Hotel. That's the only game I don't really understand. It seems to be something like a horror card game, a horror poker or so. I don't know. Then Little Cities, yeah, that's what I just told. It gets a sandbox update. No More Rainbows. It's a very strange game where you have to kill cute little creatures. Absolute crazy. It's an action game. Then we have I Expect You to Die 3. So the first two parts were really good. Adventure, puzzles, story, escape room, and I'm looking forward to the third part. Samba de Amigo is a game where you can dance and move a little bit, of course. Silent Slayer Vault of the Vampire. This is a single-player horror game. I love horror games. I'm totally looking forward to that game. And then we have Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghost Lord. And there we will be the Ghostbusters with up to 3 friends. So this could be really awesome. So one of your friends is throwing a trap, for example, and the other one shoots the ghost and catches the ghost in the trap or something. This could be really nice. Then one of my favorite announcements as well, Vampire the Masquerade Justice. This seems to be a stealth game in the vampire universe with story and puzzles and stuff. That's what I really want. Then we have Underdogs. This is a physics-based brawler. We are in a big mech and we have to fight the enemies. A lot of action in this game. And then an NFL Pro era. This is, of course, an NFL game. If you like that, you can go for it. Racket Club is a sports game that you can play single player or multiplayer, like squash or tennis also. And then we have Stranger Things VR based on the series. And this is also a horror game. And we have to get into the people's minds and kill the monsters there. That's really crazy. Then a dungeon crawler, procedural generated levels, Dungeons of Eternity, physics-based combat and stuff. Sounds also really good. And then the next one is also one of my favorite announcements. The 7th guest will be in VR. I can remember when I was younger, I had this compact disc and I played it on my PC, and now I can play it in virtual reality. This is awesome. And of course, the next thing, this is together with Asgard's Wrath 2, my favorite announcement, Arizona Sunshine 2. So Arizona Sunshine 1 was definitely my favorite horror game, zombie shooter. All in all, that was the most fun in co-op mode, and I'm totally looking forward to Arizona Sunshine 2. Thank you so much. Then we have Attack on Titan VR. If you are a fan of the series, then you will be able to swing around the levels. It's very fast, and you have to kill the titans and stuff. The next one is also very fast, Bulletstorm. This is a single player shooter, very fast and a lot of action-packed stuff also with the story. I'm looking forward to that. And the next thing is, oh my god, Assassin's Creed Nexus VR. We only saw a very small trailer because Ubisoft is showing that game on June 12th. And I can't wait to see if that's a small game or a big AAA game like Asgard's Wrath 2. So all in all, for me that was the best showcase so far, because the last years were not so interesting, but now we have a good mix of games. For example, the Arizona Sunshine 2, Asgard's Wrath, the horror games and all this stuff. For me it's nice. However, I missed GTA, of course. Yeah, I missed GTA. And but guys, there's a secret list of games that will be coming with the release of the Quest 3. We should not forget that. Meta is holding that back to have some cool release date games for the Quest 3. So don't forget that the list is over 30 games. I didn't see it yet, but I know that it exists. So there is something upcoming. So what do you think about the MetaQuest Gaming Showcase? And of course, very important, the announcement of the MetaQuest 3. That was a blast. I'm so happy, and I know many of you are also happy. You waited for that, and now you get it soon. They announced it, and of course everything is modern, it's smaller, it's thinner, it has double the power of the Quest 2, it has mixed reality and stuff, and yeah, that's nice, of course. The controllers are modern, they don't have this ring here, smaller, lighter, that's really nice, and it will be $499, and yeah, I'm totally looking forward to show stuff on the Quest 3 and get it and do a review and so on. More infos will be on September 27th, and I think this will be very close to the release date because they say it's in fall 2023. Nice, the MetaQuest 3. If you don't have an idea if you still should buy the Quest 2, then I have a video for you in the info cards now. That I will give you a decision help, and also all the links to the Quest 2 and 3 are in the description below. So this is a hand tracking module that you can put on the headsets or the VR headsets. So Ultraleap announced the Leap Motion 2. You can use that on standalone headsets, and that's really cool. Look at this, it's just glued to the headset, and then you can make non-hand tracking VR headsets to hand tracking VR headsets. And that will be shipped in this summer for $140. That's not too much. And I They said that it will be implemented in headsets like the Vario Aero, Pico Neo 3 Pro and Think Reality VRX, but perhaps it will also come to other headsets like the Quest. But the Quest also already has hand tracking. So we will see how that works and what use cases we will see. However, it's a good idea, and the new Leap Motion 2 has, of course, more power, it's more accurate, faster and stuff. So gonna be cool, I think. And there's also a big update of the Big Screen Beyond headset. I already have the new version here at home, and it has a optical performance upgrade and a bigger field of view. I already made a video about this. So all the customers that pre-ordered that will get the new features as well. So the field of view has increased by 10 degrees. It's now 102. And that means it's bigger than the Quest 2, the Reverb G2 and the Vario Aero. And that's just amazing without costs of quality of display. It looks the same, it looks really good. We have 32 pixels per degree, and we also have an increased IPD range, guys. Now you can have from 55 to 72 millimeters. Really, really nice. So I'm really looking forward to that, and the headset is really good. Also other things, for example, the microphone of the headset is the best I ever had. So I really consider, when I get the audio strap for this headset, then I consider to replace my Valve Index for my videos. That's something I don't say very often. So nice, Big Screen Beyond. Okay guys, and yeah, let's check out the releases. Woodcutter on Steam. Yeah, a wood cutting simulator. Then VR1, we talked about that. We have different time lapses of different avatars of ourselves to solve puzzles. Really nice. Video comes soon. Then No More Rainbows. Yeah, we have to kill the cute little guys. It's an action game, very crazy. Battle Talent, a fighting arena. Then we have Death Harvest, a co-op zombie shooter. Then on the Quest 2, we also have VR1. We also have No More Rainbows. Then we have Killer Frequency. We are a radio moderator, but we have solved a mystery case at the same time. Crazy. And also Battle Talent. On the PlayStation VR 2, we have Budget Cuts Ultimate. I already showed that on my channel. On the Pico 4, we have Windlands 2, Beat, and Farming Tractor as new releases. So guys, these were the releases this week. Rhythm game, 80% off. Boiling Steel, a nice single player shooter, 50% off. Then we have Freediver Triton Dawn, Underwater Adventure, 50% off. VR Regatta, it's a sailing simulator, 50% off. Operation Warcade, nice arcade shooter, 70% off. Then on the PlayStation VR 2 we have Tetris, 25% off. Demeo is 30% off. Res Infinite is action game, also 25% off. And Townsman VR, one of the coolest VR games, it's black and white in VR, 20% off. And The Last Worker is an adventure, also 25% off. And on the Pico platform you get a bundle of X Fighter and X Fitness for 38% off. So guys, that were the weekly news. I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE